Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV! It's about time we finally got back to this again. I've been waiting so long, Cletus, so long, Cletus! Cletus! Alright, anyway. This is the abandoned city or castle of Eblana. Not exactly one of my favorite places in the game, mainly because it's very depressing, but... yeah, basically you could come here pretty much from the first moment you get the airship. But there's really not a whole hell of a lot you can do here, and I don't remember how to get to half of this stuff, so... have to excuse my lack of knowledge on the subject. Well, dude, somewhere's okay, yeah, I knew one of these had to be. Here we go. Jeez, holy crap. Quar's whiskers, I don't think that's very useful for anything. You can cast them, and that one over there I think you get from above, so we'll come and get that on the way back down. Over here we have emergency exit and ether, so, how's everybody doing? Did you miss, me at Canada? I imagine you probably did. You're so sweet. Oh, monsters! Terrific! Hey, that's what I wanted to see. Ba-bum-ba-bum, and now I wish I had the apparition rod, because this is not fun without it. I think we're gonna try bio on one of these cats here. Panthers, it's cats. Because see, when they try to counter, they'll counter with blaster. So, and that's a one-hit kill if that actually hits, so you have to kind of be careful about that. But really, isn't a whole heck of a lot else you can do about it, really, so... Man, Kane, I was wondering what you were doing up there, man. Flying around like that dog on Half-Baked, you know, after he... oh, sure, yeah. He's really gonna fall in love with you, stupid lamia. I've got Rosa by my side. I can't fall in love. What are you doing, Cecil? You crazy fool. You know, I'm gonna cast bio on your ass. Because you know what? You had it coming, you stupid. There, take that. Now, you want to tell me again who's the leader of this? Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Just as punishment, you get no experience for that battle. 25 experience, and Rydia gained a level. I can't think of a better justice. Blood Sphere. As I recall, that's pretty much a spear that drains HP from the enemy and passes it on to you if you inflict damage with it. Unfortunately, if you're doing that against an undead enemy, it's probably not going to be very useful because it'll do the exact opposite and send some of your HP over to them. And I don't quite recall if that actually was implemented this early in the series, because I know it worked in some of the later offerings. I'm not even sure if it worked in Final Fantasy VI, to tell you the truth. Wait, you know what? I'm supposed to jump down there. What the heck? That's how you get that other treasure. I didn't imagine this is going to take this long, but here we go. Oh, now we're underground, huh? Should have come here last, I guess. Monsters! Try to generally keep your ice equipment, you know, equipped for all this, because most of these monsters here are weak to ice, so that's why this is a good time to do this now, rather than waiting until some other random stupid time and end up screwing yourself. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm trying to get this recorded real quick before Adam gets here, because, oh boy, bio doesn't work on them at all. Minnie will. Oh shoot, I should have multi-targeted it. What was I thinking, man? Jeez, I keep forgetting you can do that in this game, too, because that's, like, really... oh. Let's at least finish off this front one here. Yeah, because you can mini these fart knockers. Really doesn't make them any easier, but, okay, you notice how a second ago bio did 1 damage? Well, if you cast Mist... Mist actually, as if I understand right, ignores defense, which means it will actually do a normal amount of damage, even though, as I said before, that damage is about the same as what her current HP is, so it'll only be about 600, maybe 700. It's usually a little more. Yeah, see there? There's actually 800 on that back guy, not too bad, but, yeah, I mean, Mini doesn't completely, you know, cripple them, but at least it makes them a little less intimidating, if nothing else. And, yeah, I guess it probably drops their defense a little bit, too. But yeah, you can just defend for this. Because this is one of those rare occurrences where your magic is not going to be tearing stuff up. I don't even know why I jumped there. I probably didn't need to do that, but oh well. So, let me get a drink of water here. My mouth is dry today. I had some water at the gym last night. It's surprising how much I enjoyed it, actually, because, like, Silver Apple has a drop? Really? Oh, no, that was from the treasure chest. Oh, my bad. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and use that, actually, so here we go. Obviously, use it on the one with the lowest HP, that way we can kind of even things out here. Does anybody... No, nobody really needs it. Let's see, we got an Ether here. Ether there, that's just lovely. And I think this takes us out of the castle, but we never checked the left tower, so we gotta go back in there. Get back in there! No, not again! No, not again! Where do you think you're going, wimp? Oh, those stupid bullies on the Never-Ending Story. That still even now pisses me off. Like, geez, man. Seriously? And this is like exactly the same as the other tower, it seems, except these. I think I'm gonna have to fall to both of them. Oh, isn't that just great? Bomb Spirit, I don't even know, man. What the hell? What the heck, dude? Yeah, I thought so. The pots gave it away. 10,000 gil and some mute arrows, huh? You might have a use for those later on. Not right now, though. Not in the immediate future. Bacchus's wine. I gotta start using that more often. Okay, now we're back in here again. Okay, so let's go up one more time and... Wait. There must be another way to get to those. Maybe it's up here. No. Okay, I have a little amnesia here. Oh, I see. It's over by the door. Well, I don't remember that at all. Jeez. I guess the worst part about this is that, in all honesty, I don't really care for any of the treasures that you get here, aside from maybe the silver apple, so... Yeah, I do care enough about that to come for it, but, you know... To come for it, please, boy. You have the worst wording choices sometimes, I tell you. You don't even mean to do it, you know, it just kind of slips out all slippery, and oh my god, Rosa, you're a beast with those holy arrows, man. That's the guy that's weak against ice right there, Skull, whatever. And these guys being undead, obviously, will be weak against fire, and so there, your work is done. Take it and go. 909, 1752, Rosa gained a level, well deserved after that nice little hit she pulled off there. And we get the Slumber Sword, which obviously is meant to put enemies to sleep upon contact. Sometimes I could use that, except I wouldn't want to get hit with it, that's the only problem. I imagine it wouldn't feel too good, you'd be laying there in bed with a gash across your head, you know, nothing to do with it. It's like on this one tape I was talking about pouring hydrogen peroxide in my ears, but I accidentally called it hydrogen peroxide. I'm pouring hydrogen peroxide in my ears. Ugh. I don't know how I ever dealt with that. I am the king, except I can't sit on the throne and face you. So, let's just, take the long way. Alarm clock, just in case you need to wake up. And amusingly enough, we can just head straight... What? No, you can't? Okay. I thought you could walk across the front of this room. Apparently the two spaces to the left and right of the throne can't be walked over, but the throne can. The throne can? That's two words in a row that are synonyms for toilet. You know, the throne and the can. And the throne can. You know, in the bathroom. Just, you know, I don't even know. I need to blow my nose, too. I actually had a bloody nose a couple of days ago. It's been a while. So when I was at Proton John's place, he has a cat. It is a lovely cat. His name is actually, or her name it might be, is Duchess. And I had kind of, it made my nose run being around the cat, but I couldn't really blame anybody for that. It's like, you know, I'm not going to tell him to throw the cat out or something, so. But I know that had to have been what it was, because my nose hasn't run like that since we lived in Georgia. Man, that thing was running like you would not believe. Anyway, now we can actually do what we meant to do here with the hovercraft, which is to take it over here, across the shoals into this lovely little cave we have sitting over here by the tower. Now this cave is close to the tower, and that's not a coincidence. It's positioned there for a reason. But we'll see more on that as time goes by. So slowly, with ABBA music playing in the background. Surprised it took that long to get our first encounter. I'm like, what's going on here? Oh shit, somebody's about to get in a wreck. Oh man, when me and Chugga were walking up to Tim Hortons one day, we saw a wreck right there on the road next to us. It wasn't, I mean, it was a small accident. Somebody hit somebody else from behind. And I think they did it because they saw us trying to cross the street. So so Chugga was like saying that we caused it. I don't know for absolute certain if we did or not. But it did happen right there in front of us, like literally 20 feet away. This car just, boom, hits another car. And I noticed that, like, when I was up there, people up there drive like maniacs. Holy crap. Everybody drives really fast and waits till the last second to brake. I'm screeching up to the lights and all. Like, wow. I guess in the big cities like that, that's how it is, though. People are trying to get around. Will you give us a chance to change our roads and stop hitting the people in the front row? Thank you. I don't care who it is. I don't care who has to lose their turn to get us back in place here. Yeah, I could just run away, I guess, but we haven't seen these yet, so... Did that say iron dress, by the way? I think it did. I don't know. Yeah, iron dress. That's a love. That sounds very uncomfortable. So even in the front row, Kane is taking 1 damage. What a beast. You just gotta love the man. You really do. You gotta love the man. And there we go. Yeah, just like the armadillos, they're similarly colored palette swaps. Actually, well, that's the only thing that's different about them is their color. Why not say similarly colored? I have no idea. But yeah, they always have low HP, those monsters. It's very funny. It is. Hang in there, radio. We almost got this. There we go. Yeah, Rosa, you're getting a little low yourself there, but we get you some pretty good experience in here, so it's definitely worth. You know, and the monsters are relatively easy compared to what we've been seeing, like in that stupid castle, for instance. And I don't know, there's something about this area I always kind of liked. It's just one of those areas, I mean, I know it sounds like I'm always saying this, but I always want to like, come here and sleep. You know, I would sleep here if it weren't for the monsters. Oh, first strike, alright. I loved how in Mystic Quest how it would say, strike first. I'd be like, sure, with pleasure, you're telling me to strike first? I ain't got no problem with you telling me what to do. If you're gonna tell me to strike first, then I'll do it. Mithril Hammer for a drop? Oh, yeah, sure, drop that now. You know, in the episode after Sid just offed himself. This just goes around back to the beginning again, so it's not gonna do me any good going up there and eliciting more encounters than we need. Coming up probably on the end of the video here pretty soon. Oh, look at here. Who's there? Oh, you're human. Yeah, last time I checked. We are the people of Eblana. We've lost our castle. This is our home now. Well, that makes sense. I saw the castle. It doesn't look too good. We got a new armor shop here. Let's see what we got. We got Ice Shield and Ice Armor. We picked up one of each, actually, in the tower leading up here. We also have Black Robe, which is 10,000 gil, but I'm actually going to pick it up. That's for Black Wizards, and it also raises, if I'm not mistaken, you can go here in the status screen and see, Wisdom and Will. I believe Will is... You know, I should have looked this up before I got on here, but I'm pretty sure Will in the bottom left corner is Black Magic Power. Well, that would make sense with her being a Black Wizard, and then Wisdom is 34. It's a little bit lower. That's White Magic Power, which is irrelevant because she doesn't use White Magic. Now, you have to watch how armor affects that sometimes before you equip it, because it might not be worth it. But, in this case, the Black Robe is very much worth it. The defense goes up, and I'm pretty sure the will goes up as well. Oh, no, it doesn't! It drops it by... Is Wisdom Black Magic by any chance? Because if that's the case, I'm pretty sure Will is Black Magic. Let me check out Rosa here. Because she's a dedicated White Wizard, so she'll definitely have... Okay, Will is White Magic, Wisdom is Black Magic. But Wisdom went up for Rydia when I equipped that, so... Yeah, it did, didn't it? I remember what it was before, Well, we're just gonna go with that for now. And as far as the ice equipment, you you really only need one piece of equipment for it to have an effect. So, like, I could equip ice armor and ice shield, but then I'd lose my protection from flame, which is like, as long as you have one of each equipped, in Kane's case it would be ice shield and flame armor. Okay, that's not... I don't think I ever hung on to that. Obviously I'm not as organized as H.C. Bailey was. Well, let's see. Oh, we got some strange weapons here. We got a killer bow. I think I have one of those already. We got kunai. I'm not sure what that is. These we already picked up. Power staff. I don't think I need any of this crap. Poison arrows, maybe. It's too bad, because I'm sure these guys could have really used my business. Oh, we got the inn here. You guys have made out pretty good for yourselves, considering this is a cave. You got a nice looking inn, a weapons shop. I mean, you're running whole businesses and stuff down here. I don't know whoever comes down here to shop. I mean, geez, we're the heroes trying to save the world, and we had to take a hovercraft attached to an airship just to get here. So I don't know where your customer base is coming from, if you even have one. But realistically, this would not. This is what I need right here: some diet food to get rid of my piggy status. Still working on it, guys. Piggy status in real life. That's. I wish I could just cast it on myself and get rid of it. But oh well. What do we have over here? All the survivors are hiding here. Not much food left. Wonder how long we can hold out. See, at this point in the game, if I were to like make a new version of this game, this is like a small thing that I would do. I would let these people take donations. You could donate to these people and maybe get some kind of rewards for it. Eblana's a nation of powerful ninja warriors, but we were defeated so easily. I am the chief minister of Eblana. Our master is foul-mouthed and temperamental, but honorable. He's digging a passage to the Tower of Babel to avenge the king and queen. But I'm worried about him. He's probably gone too far again. Huh. When the young master was away, the king and queen were captured. Oh dear. Oh, haha. Yeah, you just do that then. Is this the end of the ninjas of Eblana? Oh, definitely not. Hang on, dear. The young master will kill the enemy for sure. That's naming way. Oh, son. It reminds me of that kid in Final Fantasy XII, and his mom is dying, like, right in front of him. And you have to go beat Fafnir to get the thing to cure her. And I didn't think I was going to get to, and I was all depressed about it. And then when I beat Fafnir, it turned out I got what I needed to cure her, and I was so happy. Oh, man, that's not good. Rubicante's headquarters, so we're coming up on number 4 here, Big Wig number 4. That's great. But will we be able to take on Rubicante? Will we meet this strange young master of the ninja folk of Eblana? What could be in this treasure chest? Why did the music skip just now? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. See you guys later.